Right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, lads, ladies, pirates, players, role people behind the profile stats. Okay, basically with the juggernaut traps, there is a two form of a stage of a step of what I feel is the gameplay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain it to you and show you what I mean. There's the short range gameplay and there's a long range gameplay. With the juggernaut trap, now I'll show you what I mean by the short range first. That's played by this player here. So there are some, you can see that square right there inside these walls right here. There's a trap. But this wall here is the one that I know of. Now when you got multiple different defenses all attacking that same area of the trap is one where that's the close range, the short range of destroying the juggernaut, totally eliminating them. So then once they're out the way, they're trapped, they can no longer affect any of the enemy defenses central to the island. And there's another range of the juggernaut trap, which is what I'd like to call the long range. In other words, to keep the juggernauts out of play, out of gameplay. Just showing you what I mean by showing you the example of these walls here hold a trap. So once a juggernaut drops in there, can you see none of the defenses can reach it? You see, the defense even doesn't want to reach it because those defenses are taken, they eliminate, it's a process of elimination. The juggernauts have been taken out of the equation. So even look, even the bunkers are not aiming towards those walls there where the juggernaut is supposed to be. So this is the long range of a gameplay understanding which takes the juggernauts out of the game. So once they go into a trap, they're not going nowhere, do you understand? They're not going to go for no furnitures. They're not going to be hit by none of the range of the defenses, do you understand? Even the long range, which is the medium range really. I think it's short range and medium range. So we're waiting for the long range Madoka with the ground pounders. So basically, this is taking the juggernauts out of the equation. So a lot of players, I find, the top attackers from the lanterns, when they come for you, they come straight against the ground pounder range.
Yeah.
So what they do is they use the black bart, or even if they do have brutes, they trigger their ability inside this area here where the range drops. So then they can, those brutes, especially black bart, can distract that ground pounder because that's the main enemy defense that's going to take you for a ride. That's the one. So remember, I feel as if the better gameplay is when you've got a trap away from all the defenses. That way the juggernaut doesn't really play much of a drum beat of a role against you or your attack, especially the enemy attacking you, do you understand? That's what it's about. It's about how you can defend yourself best. They say a good defense is a great offense, you understand?
Yeah.
It's not about jumping over the fences, it's just about... So when I'm putting the traps here, this is what the earlier players would do. They would like take a few walls away and put a few traps in the walls. But when you got traps away from any of your short range or long range, you keep like a trap on the side there somewhere. So none of these rangers can reach to it. So it's an idea. But otherwise, there are two paths that you can take. So I felt that it was important that I cover it. Anyway, that's what it's all about, Kadabadrift.